It's crazy how, like, that's such a simple piece of advice. Don't make decisions mid-candle.
I have not broken the 21 at all. There's no reason for me to get out of this trade.
No, you can't be successful at this thinking like that because it's all based off risk management. Everything is risk management.
Again, like, I don't like to say it like this, but I would just say, don't be a little bitch. That's what I say to myself. You know, bro, I've done so many markups. Name something people refuse to wear. CJ.
Underwear.
Number one answer! Let's go! We did it! Good answer. Day 3. It's actually kind of sad, you know?
Yeah.
It's too fast, maybe? What do you think? It's like we just got here.
Yeah, I think a little bit more.
One more day, maybe?
One more day.
We'll see how everybody's feeling at the end of today, if they're tired of me or not. But we had a lot of fun yesterday. Did a lot yesterday, honestly. Felt like a long day. We did trading stuff in the morning, trading stuff in the afternoon. With the markets open, it was busy. Answered a lot of questions. Set everybody up on TradingView and MetaTrader and did all that stuff that they need to do. And now today, we're going to start off with some yoga. Probably finish my trading PowerPoint. Then move into Riley's presentation. She's got a presentation on like some meditation and psychology statistics that are important. After that, I think we're gonna have to play some of the other games I brought. The whole thing has been amazing. Meeting everybody and hanging out with everybody. It's just been exactly what I wanted to create, and I'm hoping that they all receive it the same way. I'm hoping that they all feel like, of course, that it was worth the money to be here, but that they're building connections with these other people that are way more real, like Rowan was saying last night, than if we were at like a hotel conference center and everybody had corny name tags on. It was like, hello, let's go to this happy hour thing. You know what I mean? That we're all stuck here together. We got to get to know each other. We're doing those things that bring that, you know, bring the icebreakers and break down the walls, and it kind of makes everybody realize that we aren't that different. And it's easier to connect when you realize that you aren't that different from each other. So I really, really enjoy that, and I feel like another day would probably be useful. Like another day to trade together, you know, like a Thursday and Friday trading together. So an extra treat was probably going to be like show up Wednesday night, not Thursday night, and then it'll end on Saturday night or Sunday or something like that. But other than that, man, I'm just grateful that everybody's here, and I'm excited for the final day. First inhale together. 1, 2, 3, 4. More hold now. Build some power. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and let it out strong. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. When that comes to a close, we're going to go back cross-legged. This time, whichever foot you had in front, switch your feet. Good. Bringing the knees back down, meeting in tabletop. Pressing through the tops of your feet, pressing through the hands. This time, hugging the left knee in through the chest, placing the left foot between the hands. Good. Bringing the hands to heart center, opening up through that back foot. Your hips should be level here. Arms out wide. Find your gaze. Find your focal point.
So close. That risk to reward to the 200 isn't shit. So would you have still taken this trade knowing that?
Not.
No.
But if there was nothing else going on, I would, and I'm sure some guys are like me, if there's no other good trade ideas, and this is the best idea
Put
of the
a
day,
small risk on
position, trust. I mean, we're talking a 10-pip stop, put a small position on it, and just trust it. See if you can build patience in that small position, because you know it's not going to hurt you if you're wrong, and see if you can trust that stop. Because of how important, to me, this reinforces how important the structure off the divergence top is.
But my thing too is
15 minutes and you're in profit. It's sick.
But it's right in the 21 EMA for you could say almost an hour. That's 4 candles that are touching it technically. Right. Wouldn't you be able to see a 1 minute
divergence in there?
Yeah, somewhere.
100%. So you can
and have the not just divergence, but have the liquid 50 of the 1 minute
in the sell zone. 100%, bro. You're gonna see.
What coin do you guys have?
We're doing Ripple. XRP.
XRP?
Yeah. Alright, I'm giving y'all 5 minutes. That's it.
Whoa. Whoa,
Lewis,
okay.
what coin do you have? Ethereum. Alright. You guys got Litecoin or Dogecoin?
Litecoin.
Alright.
This first push, see,
That just happened.
right.
Yeah.
So at this push, I already
I would've
taken
secured some
profits.
profit, yeah.
I would
I
get out, and then I'm waiting for the retest, and I'm loading right about here. When I see when it is the lowest, boom, I get in again.
No doubt.
It runs all day, so I take it at the 800, move our stop just to break even or in profit, and then let that bitch run all day, and it ends up going crazy. So we be cashing out. You get what I'm saying? And we just follow that downtrend afterwards. That's how I would manage it.
Yeah.
So on the 15 minute, this is XRP USD. We're above the 50, so we're looking for buys. All your EMAs are also telling you buys. Yes, we did have a swap zone and also the EMA swapping. We are trading against, EMAs, so that's why it wasn't, I graded a B, kind of because of that. But in this buys, I'm looking for buys due to the L50, due to the RSI and the trend line crossing. So, and we just, right here, we spiked through with a body of the 200.
So you go all in and your take profits like right there.
It's because I think small, dude.
That's not good risk to reward, though. You're not.
Right.
Because if you take a loss there and you do that multiple times overall, you're going to end up losing money. You need to be getting at least 2R, 3R. You're trying to push for it.
No, you guys are totally right. I like the plan and the discipline on that. But I know until there it's gonna make a few more moves. So I'm fucking just focusing on the next move. I'm not in the plan of waiting to wait and make this all formation. Not yet. Not yet. So my thing would be all in when I see a shit like this, and if I have to take, and I know it's gonna be 5-7 pips, whatever, you can measure it usually and see, So have a plan ahead. And if you load it for 5 pips, if you go all in this for sure move, sometimes.
I think for sure, bro. Your mindset, you gotta switch that, bro. You can't be successful at this thinking like that because it's all based off risk management. Everything is risk management. Long term, small account, big account. You want to create the habits of managing your risk. You feel me? If you're going all in and you're just trying to get 5 pips, but you're risking 10 pips, first off, you shouldn't be all in. Second off, the only way I'm going for 5 pips if I risk 2 pips. You get what I'm saying? You gotta manage the risk. It's the key, most important part next to psychology and trading.
When this is happening and you just hanging out chilling all day, it's hard for me to chill too.
That's what I was thinking.
Right? But what helps me is I'll put an alert halfway through my risk to reward with whatever's left. So I'm having you just drag it and it'll be a plus sign right here, and I'll drop an alert. So that if throughout the day, which sometimes it makes me want to get the fuck out right here. But that's when you gotta tell yourself, you gotta trust your take profit, and you gotta know.
I'm telling you,
I have not broken the 21 at all. There's no reason for me to get out of this trade, and I put another alert right here with my take profit in, so that when my take profit hits, I'm back in the market and I'm seeing my shit clear.
So that's why you say wait for the close, because those candle wicks broke the 21 for a second, but at the end of the 15 minutes,
if you're watching it, you're gonna get gray.
I see what you mean.
You don't want to get gray. You follow what I'm saying? I'm just being, bro, I'm being honest, bro. I'm seeing it myself, bro. You'll stress yourself out. Yeah. So the way that I would look at this is, again, like I don't like to say it like this, but I would just say, don't be a little bitch. That's what I say to myself. Bro, I've done so many markups. I know what the 8 and the 21 EMAs mean. And if I make decisions mid-candle and I get out of a trade because I'm scared and I'm watching it too much, it doesn't make me money.
You gotta trust the process.
Do you want to make money? Then don't be a little bitch. That's what I say to myself. So you can just justify it like that. Like, how do you get good at being patient? Be a better trader. Like, be more patient. Right. You can't just sit here and hope that you're going to get more patient. You as well. You're not going to get more patient just hoping for it. You have to fucking do it. Hold your nuts. Trust your stop loss, and don't make decisions middle of candle. That ruins traders. It's crazy how that's such a simple piece of advice. Don't make decisions mid-candle, and how so many people make decisions in the middle of candles. That's like everybody. But if you're only acting on candle closes, you're actually able to backtest something and prove if that's the right way to trade. Because you're backtesting stuff like this, and then we're watching how each candle closes and building rules that will keep us in the trade when it does things like this. That's why the EMAs work. So for this trade, the only other thing that I could add to it, you're not listening to the rules. If you trust the rules, the candle comes and closes in a proper position. Closes in a proper position. It tries to get you again, but it closes outside the 8. Closes outside the 8, and then it tanks for you, and it rewards that good behavior of staying in the trade. You have to look at it that way. It then rewards the behavior of being patient and saying, what time is the entry? Midnight? Where are we at midnight? Where are we at 12:15? 12:30? 12:45. It's all outside the 8 EMA and 21 EMA. It's still holding that strong downshift. And what I would say, this exit signal here is a good exit because it breaks up through the 21 with a solid body. Even here as it starts to close above the 21, right, that's not getting me out because I know it can hold the 21 and come back to the line here. But when it bottoms through the 21 like that, that's the exit. But anytime you see this, this is why divergence is so important. This is the best take profit level.
Yeah,
Do not try to
cutting your risk down at that point, locking your stop, taking half off. At
safe,
2.5,
safe, bagged. Money's in the bag.
It already hit here, so I mean.
After that
let it go.
so after that second pin right here, I would probably take majority of my position off.
Yeah,
3
of
pins
course.
to the
Once
divergence
it hits
line,
here.
I'm probably taking the trade.
Or in this case, they could offer you. I won't pay you $2,000, but I'll pay you 1,000. Will you take that? And you can, like Austin said, you can either counter it or accept it.
Or decline it.
Or decline it. So these people, look, they're trying to ask 16% below what I paid, 17%. So I'm just gonna leave them there. He goes, no, I'm not willing to sell it. I'll still hold on to it, but but the same thing is if you go,
Yeah.
it's not. I haven't listed it for sale. So because it's not like a buy now price, they're offering. Will you take this? Will you take this? For his, it would be like either, like you said, let them see how much they pay for it, or have a set price for it.
Andres, sorry.
Alright, so
You guys need a team name. Your blue team, you need a team name. You 4, your red team, you need a team name. There's your 4 X's. So you hold your X's. Who has played Family Feud before? You know how to play?
I haven't played on.
Oh, it's empty.
I guess to ask the question first.
That's the wrong hand, fool. I'm not hitting with this one.
With the hand behind the back, bro. Holy shit, bro. This is so funny. I told you, this shit's good. Ready? Name something a young child takes with him when he runs away from home. I think Lewis on that. What?
Close.
That's the number 2 answer, so you guys have a shot. Name something a young child takes with him when he runs away from home.
Money.
Not on the list.
Damn.
Josh, name something a young child takes with him. Clothes has been said and a blanket has been said. What else does a kid take?
How old is he?
Dude, just answer the question.
Come on!
Alright, I'm gonna go a teddy bear.
Number 1 answer! Josh, how does a 13-year-old get into an R-rated movie?
I think he probably sneaks in.
Number 1 answer, 2 in a row, and Josh, bro.
All right, Steve. I have to say my answer would be the
1.5.
That's the X.
Right. Give me the footwear or they're gonna steal. 2 answers. Not sneakers, not boots, not flip-flops, not sandals. Come on. Come on.
Ballerina shoes?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Steal it.
We're
gonna say
cleats,
Steve.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Bro.
Wait, read it off. What was it?
Flats?
What?
Flats? Like a flat,
Yeah.
regular flat shoe? Slippers, dog. No bride is wearing slippers.
But I
Oh,
thought
no
the
one's
thongs
no
were
one's
slippers.
Thongs are flip-flops.
Stove.
Number 1 answer.
What was it?
That's the 3rd one,
What
bro.
was it?
Stove.
Microwave.
Number 2 answer.
Oh.
Good job. Good job. Name something people refuse to wear. CJ.
Underwear.
Number 1 answer. We answer. Good answer. Shoes is on the board. Didn't we say that already? Yeah. Shoes and underwear.
No.
I'll give him another shot.
He didn't hear it.
This is the last round. Hey,
They were making
I'm
too
giving
much
him the
noise.
X.
They were making too much noise.
I'm gonna X you.
Oh,
Name
no.
something people refuse to wear.
A mask.
Bro, just
say
his game. Name something.
COVID.
Name something people refuse to wear.
Guys, I'm thinking deodorant.
Belt.
Maybe?
God damn it! Why didn't y'all say shit?
What is it?
A belt.
Not on the
Yes! Name a lie people
Battle the
tell their
midway
doctors. I think that was him.
Oh, he's got that extra answer.
Name a lie people tell their doctors.
They're eating healthy.
That's the number 3 answer. Name a lie.
They don't smoke.
That's the number 2 answer. Play it. Pass it. Good
Play,
sense.
play, play.
5 more answers. Name a lie people tell their doctors.
That they don't drink.
That is the
Good
bottom
answer.
answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Name something that people lie and say to their doctors.
They are okay.
That is the number 1 answer.
What?
Make a fucking comeback.
What was the number?
The simple answers, man.
Name a lie
said, like,
people tell
they
their doctors.
work out
We said feel okay, doesn't smoke, eating right,
Yeah.
and doesn't drink. There's 3 more answers.
All right, I'm gonna go my sex habits.
Jordan, name a lie people tell. That was a moment, bro, where Steve would have looked at you like.
Dude, I was just gonna say. that, bro. Steve. Yeah.
And then you would start looking at me being, good answer, good answer.
And Steve would just be.
Oh my God. There's children here. Go ahead.
Right here. Right here.
Gloating, Steve. Talking shit, Steve.
Yeah, the answer. Here you go, Josh. Get your shit together. All right. Name something people should not leave in parked cars.
Baby.
That is number 2.
Fuck out of here, baby's in it.
Number 2.
Your keys, Steve.
Number 3.
God never lies.
Play.
Bottom line.
Play.
How many answers?
Name something people should not leave in parked cars. You got 3 more. It's not money, or sorry, I just named money.
Oh, I knew it was gonna be money.
Yeah, money's number 1.
I knew it was gonna be money.
Kids or keys are taken. You got 2 more.
Pet.
Yeah, animals is on there.
Give him every answer.
1 more.
Why not give him the whole thing?
Shut up, Josh. I like you better when you're funny.
He's funny right now.
Everybody, that's Tony. Tony's cooking crepes for us.
So interesting. Spreads it. Oh, that looks nice.
That's good.
Nice.
No, I don't say bam. I usually just want to leave. I'll be like, bam. You say, no.
Beautiful. Oh, thank you, sir.
Gotta have sugar.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you, man.
Gosh, first of all, I was excited to finally meet Austin and all the crew together here. I never knew any other people, so Austin said we're gonna get here together. So I was really finally pleased to meet with brothers that do the same thing as, I don't know, we all do, trading.
I agree. Like, I think that's the best part, was seeing these guys here and, like, made a lot of friends and relationships. So it was really fun. That was easily the most beneficial thing here. And, you know, obviously the trading was tremendous value too. But, yeah, it was fun meeting everybody, you know, meeting people you don't know and having a good time playing games and smoking cigars and things like that.
The whole weekend.
You're seriously going to say that, like, that game-winning shot was not the best time? Like, dude, it was so legendary.
I know.
It almost felt like the weekend kept getting better, though. Like, Family Feud was awesome. You know,
yes.
The food was fantastic. How about Rowan freaking just... He went to a grocery store and just made a whole lunch of jerk chicken and Jamaican food, and it was, like, delicious. It was just, like, everything just came together.
Yeah, I really like how we interacted. I think this was my favorite part of this get-together over the weekend, was the way we interacted. I never expected to, I don't know, get along so well with everybody.
I would absolutely come to another one. I would even travel for one. Like, if it's somewhere else and God willing I'm able to do it, I would travel and just to get the same vibe anywhere. Recommended, absolutely. And for other couples, yeah, there's a lot. There's way more than trading. Like, yes, you're going to learn trading. You're going to become a better trader. Austin is great at teaching that, but it's more than that. And that's where I think, like, people really have to, you got to be here to understand the more part.
Yes, I would definitely recommend this. I, for one, am not like the most outgoing, ready to meet new people. I like people, but I'm more on the introvert side, and just the whole vibe of like the meditation and the peaceful like mind, body, and soul. I already like had ideas of like, oh, I should have like mentioned it to A, B, and C as a person, but now we know and we have the experience, so we can definitely be like, you should go and you're gonna enjoy it more than just trading, just being around everyone.
I'm gonna say my favorite part was when we broke up into groups and we got to mark up our own charts and then see how individual groups marked up charts, found the trade, found an A1, found the D1, found the D2, and just swap ideas. You can see like the brain work on everyone. Someone's throwing this out there and we're just really breaking it down as a whole team, as a whole group. That has to be hands down my favorite part.
my best moment or my light bulb moment is definitely the meditation and the yoga. It really makes you think and learn your body. And so I feel like that's a huge benefit to not even just trading, but overall life in general.
My favorite part, it has to be, I ain't gonna lie, it's fun as hell. All right, it's just fun. Laughing, it's a good damn time, or a good time, you know. So, I mean, but me, I love trading, I love charts. So going over the charts, you know what I mean, talking. We got the mentor right there in front of us, so we asking them all the questions that we may have had, or anything like that. So the trading for me, for sure, is like, can't get enough of it, bro. I can't.
Soren, you're leaving too? You're rolling with him, taking care of him. Don't lose him in the airport.
I probably won't.
Don't lose him on the way to the airport.
No, he's gonna be
He
with
might
me.
go all in on something.
Oh look, we got black jackets.
You guys mad?
We're going together. The Black Panthers, right
Yes.
here.
Black Panthers. Bro, good to meet you.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you too.
Thank you for coming, bro. Hopefully we see
Thank
you again
you.
soon.
Well, I don't feel sorry to leave as long as I know we're getting back together again.
There you go.
So
It's not goodbye. What is it?
Right.
See you later. See you later.
See you later. So
Auf Wiedersehen.
I don't want to have that, drama of like,
No.
But,
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too, Eric.
Would you come back again?
Would I come back again? Absolutely. Just to see you, bro.
Me?
Just to see
It's
you.
a Vince's big day.
Well, now that I got you alone.
Oh, you got me alone. This is why you needed me here.
So, what did you think overall?
I think that, oh look, she had her seat. I think that overall, it could have been a day longer, for sure. But I think everybody had a really good time, which is actually the most important thing. I think everybody feels like they learned something or got some value out of it. Everybody connected with each other with the big group chat and everything, which is important. So I'm happy with all that. Like I said, I think I could have just done a day longer to make it more trading focused. You know, we could have had 2 trading days together. So I'm learning. This was the first one. What'd you think? How'd it go?
I really liked it. So, like,
I think everybody had a good time. No one complained.
No, I mean, watching you guys trade made me want to trade again.
Get back into it.
Yeah, and then just meeting everybody.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, just
Refreshing to
yeah,
meet
it was
people
very refreshing.
that think the same way, people that kind of act the same way, that want the same things. That's the purpose of bringing everybody together. That's why, even though, it's tough during COVID or whatever excuse you could give it, you still got to try to do stuff like this because especially as traders, we're always just off on our own. So now that we just connected about 15 to 20 people together, whatever it was, 17 people together, they could be friends forever now just because of this event, sleeping together in the same house for a couple of days, That's
Yeah.
pretty fucking cool.
And it's always the last day where it's like super fun.
Always.
Nobody wants to leave.
Nobody wants to leave, especially after just like some of the games that we were playing and the shit that we were doing. Like, people were having a good time. So hopefully hopefully this video will show everybody an inside look as to like what we're trying to do, and then we'll continue to do it. So if you want to be at future events, we've probably got a link in the description to wherever you're watching this. If you want to find out where the next one is, even if you're watching it in 2024 or 2025, we'll probably still be doing events then. We definitely will be. In fact, I'm doing my 200-hour yoga teacher certification in 2022. So our retreats are going to become not just trading, but even more on the mindfulness and the yoga, which is kind of what I think was a big highlight of this retreat. So, but I appreciate everybody who's watching the video, who checked out the highlight. I appreciate Vince for being here. I appreciate everybody for coming. I'm just very grateful that we made it happen. So I guess we'll see you next year.